extensive research has shown monosodium glutamate, or MSG, to debate whether it causes side effects in a small subset of eaters.
HPV is the most common STI in the US and can lead to cervical cancer. Tick season is starting across the USA, and experts are warning the bloodsuckers may be as plentiful as ever. That's because of another mild winter and other favorable factors. As a general baseline, a plant-based diet seems to be the best option for human health and longevity. Neanderthals and humans mated millennia ago, and their legacy lives on in us today. Here's how. Health authorities are watching for signs the virus might be starting to accelerate again after a springtime lull in COVID rates. A new study from Oxford University identified proteins in the blood that may hold the key to the prevention and early detection of certain cancers. Reports of Ozempic babies are surfacing. Doctors explain why some are experiencing surprise pregnancies while taking weight loss drugs and what to do. Recent research has found a correlation between transplant surgery and personality changes. Lane County public health officials have declared an outbreak of pertussis, known commonly as whooping cough, with a total number of 40 cases so far community-wide. Extreme temperatures, poor sleep due to warmer nights, and adverse weather events can worsen neurological and psychiatric disorders, increasing hospitalizations and mortality. The widespread presence of bird flu in U.S. cattle and milk has vaccine scientists on high alert. The Mediterranean diet has already been shown to be great for a person's physical health, but new research finds that following the Mediterranean diet also can lift your mood. Is a really tough situation. 7 months after her treatments, the baby girl can now respond to her parents' voices without the aid of a cochlear implant. Fake science challenges academic publishing. In the next 6 years, 8.5 million Americans will have Alzheimer's disease. New research shows how exercise can help the brain. Here's what to know. A new study finds that manipulating gut bacteria through probiotic and prebiotic supplements can increase altruistic punishment behavior in humans. County officials are looking for solutions to curb the growing population of the invasive Aedes mosquito, which can transmit diseases. Many experts think immunotherapy could be key to curing multiple types of cancer. Moms tackle a medical mystery, advice about iron supplements, and what you need to know about the new coronavirus variants. A new study in worms reveals a core set of insoluble proteins linked to both aging and Alzheimer's disease. Jackson Allard's parainfluenza escalated to pneumonia, then acute respiratory stress syndrome. After 70 days on life support, the North Dakota man received a double lung transplant. Recent research suggests that D-limonene, a common terpene found in cannabis and citrus fruits, might mitigate some of the anxiety-inducing effects of THC. No bird flu virus was found after cooking ground beef to medium to well done, the U.S. Department of Agriculture said in a briefing on Thursday after conducting a study as it addresses concerns over an outbreak of the disease in dairy cattle. A recent study reports something strange. When mice with Alzheimer's disease inhale menthol, their cognitive abilities improve. A New Hampshire woman physically held a rabid fox down until first responders arrived after it bit her 4-year-old child, officials said. 1 ounce contains 160 calories, 8 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbohydrates, and 2 grams of fiber. It seems like people are getting diagnosed with cancer at younger and younger ages. Doctors confirm that is indeed happening. The virus has spread to nearly 20,000 people and caused about 100,000 deaths since last year, the agency said. Findings on metabolic risk factors reflect shift in biggest threats since start of 21st century. The CDC launched a tracking dashboard as bird flu outbreaks spread rapidly, but should you worried about infection? For Skin Cancer Awareness Month, 2 melanoma patients shared their stories of how they overcame the invasive form of the disease. Tea has plant compounds that have antioxidant effects. Drinking green tea in the morning or between meals may be the best time to sip. May is Osteoporosis Awareness and Prevention Month. Osteoporotic fractures are responsible for more hospitalizations than heart attacks, strokes, and breast cancer combined, according to the Bone Health and Osteoporosis Foundation, BHOF. Researchers have developed a novel weight loss drug that combines GLP-1 with molecules targeting NMDA receptors in the brain. It's not just hunters, poultry farmers, and dairy farmers that need to be wary of the current bird flu outbreak happening in the United States. A recent study suggests that older folks who are unfussy about what they eat have better cognitive function than their picky peers. Why the system for community mental health care did not get fully built. A molecular biologist at the USC Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences may have found a new rule of biology. Inversion, space targets, military market with warehouses in space. TikTok therapists like Jeff Gwenther's Therapy. Jeff have built huge followings and huge salaries online. Since the earliest days of the pandemic, health officials have gauged the threat of COVID-19 by comparing it to the flu. Users receiving weekly injections saw their weight fall, plateau, and stabilize over the course of a 4-year trial, but it's still unclear how long these effects last after stopping taking the drug. A man in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, has beat brain cancer not once, but twice.